Look. Oh my god, they're only gonna make one office. School's gonna be named. I think she might with a hat.
By way of quick introduction, I am Christina Carlson. I'm a mentor with the second year program. I'm an architect with Donald Powers, and this is my third year with the program. Our other mentors are hiding in the back. We have Susan Bacher from McGuire Group. She's a structural engineer. We also have Jeff Cathcart here, who is a consultant with the Rhode Island Transportation Center. And not present today are Karen Crawford, who is a civil engineer with VHB, and also Carlos Neves, who is a construction manager with Gilbane Company. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Marissa Page to start off on our presentation.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Marissa Page. I'm a senior at Pilgrim High School, and I plan on attending either Roger Williams University or Wentworth Institute of Technology my following year, pursuing architecture. As our second year, we were given a task to pick either a project with a military retirement village, a health clinic, or an ideal school, the military retirement village, and we use this to help people that are caught in our country.
Hi, my name is Tracy Petrillo, and I'm a senior at LaSalle Academy. I'm unsure of where I'm going to be for college, but I decided to major in civil engineering. And we chose for our site to be Quonset Point in Rhode Island, and we chose Quonset Point because we wanted to have a large area to include everything that we had thought of, everything from the clinic to restaurants to commercial and recreational areas, and of course room for all the residents.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kaido Pesh. I'm currently a senior at Times Square Academy, and I plan to attend Rutgers University in New Jersey. We looked at what was there, what was buildable, what was occupied, what wasn't occupied, such as the geography of the land, which was the wetlands and the coastlands, and the forest lands. And then we drew circles to draw or to organize where we would build our buildings. And then we decided to draw our neighborhoods. And then from there we set up our buildings, and we came up with more details as which we could do with the neighborhoods that we developed. Thank you. So now I'm going to pass it on to
Ron Stevens. And what you see right there is just the pier where they come in or whatever, and the town center.
My name is Leslie Aldana, and I'm a senior at LaSalle Academy University and Wentworth Institute of Technology, but I do know I'm going to be an architect. But I'm going to go into detail about the town center. We decided that for this project, because it's a village, there are people that are going to be living there, and they need a place to go where they can buy groceries, entertain themselves, and just to learn a little bit about where they live. So we separated into groups for the project. We had the planners who planned the site plan and planned where everything would go. We had the architects, which broke down into two separate groups. One group did the town center, and another group did the housing. And Jonathan and I did the town center from scratch by sketching just different types of buildings that would be incorporated into the town center, like cafes, restaurants, markets, things like that. And then we started deciding on what kind of a feel we wanted. We wanted a town square, but we didn't exactly want a square. We wanted something unique, so we decided to go with an octagon. As you can see here, this is what the town center looks like.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jonathan Rosales, and I'm currently attending Times Square Academy, and I'm going to graduate and going to URI for majoring in civil engineering. My contribution for this project was working with Leslie and my other colleagues, and we worked on the town center. As she explained, we did a octagon-shaped town center, and one of the themes that we emphasized was how we separated the perimeter as a brick pedestrian walkway, and also a broad walk where it would be connected to the water, where we would have a nice sight of the ocean. Broad walk would be and have a greater view, and we would further go into this more, which is a pier where I decided to make a container village in which we use recyclable containers where we have an example right here in Providence on Route 10. There's an example of an architect container, and there's an example where we did it in SketchUp where where containers can be used as apartments or as little stores and being stacked upon each other, and it just gives another more abstract view of how people can live. And here's a monument in which will be a memorial fountain, and in the middle will be a statue of veterans with war clothing and a fountain across them, and it will light up there in the night, which is right there again, where we used concept in real life, where it has this and the monument in the middle, and it will light up there in the night and be a great contribution for the war veterans in the retirement home.
This is an example of what the town center would look like on the inside. If you're looking into the building, into the town center, you would be able to see restaurants on the bottom and apartments on the top, and you would walk down the streets and be able to see all the different shops on the bottom and people living above.
Yeah, hi, my name is Rhode, and I go to Central High School. I'm a senior. I'm hoping to go, I got into Rhode, and I'm hoping to go for civil engineering. And before I start talking about my part of the team, I just want to thank all the mentors for giving me the opportunity to be here. And I'm the person I am today because of them. So I want to thank them. I first started doing the restaurant, which is in the corner, on the right. And then I decided I want to show you guys a feeling of how the town will actually look like. And you can see a person looking at the restaurant.
The types of buildings that will be in the town center. So there's shops on the bottom and apartments on the top. And then this is the housing. Hi again. I designed this house so it could be approved by the ADA. ADA stands for the American Disabilities Act. It's a one-story ranch, and you shouldn't have unnecessary traveling upward, like second floor with stairs and things like that. So there's 2 bedrooms, master bedroom and another bedroom for a family. And
I'm Lindsay Cathcart, and I design the townhomes. I'm a sophomore at Situate High School, and I'm going to be right back at Situate High School next year. So for the townhomes, I wanted to give them each an individuality, because a lot of developments are all white and not original, and townhomes are connected by a wall, by the 2 walls. So the garage would be in between the walls, so for a noise buffer. And I have an open floor plan on the lower level, and it's dining, living, and kitchen. And the garage access, there would be a mudroom next to the half bath and washer and dryer. And on the upper level are 2 bedrooms and 1 full bathroom, because someone living in a townhome probably doesn't have a full family, and access to the attic.
Hi, I'm Lexis, and I'm a junior at Bayview, and I design the single-family homes. There's 2 of them. This one is the bigger single-family home, and there's 2 bedrooms on the 2nd floor, and 3 bedrooms, 2 regular bedrooms and a master bedroom, and then there is some extra rooms. And then on the bottom floor, there's a dining room, a living room, a kitchen, and this is the 2nd single-family home. It's small. On the 1st floor, there's a formal living room, a regular living room, a dining room, a bathroom, and a kitchen. And on the 2nd floor, there's 3 bedrooms and an extra room.
My name is Rodney Stevens. I'm at Central High School. I'm about to graduate. And I've been with ACE for 2 years. And this is a rough sketch of my apartment that I had to do. And I did a 2.5 perspective. And I have a 1st floor, a 2nd floor, and another half of the 2nd floor. And I was also in charge of the cost estimate. I think it's nice. Yeah. And I had to get the estimates of how much each house or apartment costs. And I used the book to help me put the measurements in and calculate it and all that stuff. And we wanted to make the apartments or houses cost manageable. We had a budget of $250.
All throughout the site to charge the golf carts, and we use them mainly for deliveries for the shops and stores in the town center, and also for transportation. So you could come from any part, power the whole village, so that we could use something that's eco-friendly, and also because it's such a windy area, since it's on the beach, it would be very efficient. And this is the final board. This is the site plan board, where you see the site plan, the town center, and all the green aspects that are of the overall village. And at the top you can see a location map to show where the site is located specifically. And then this is the housing board. In the military community, we wanted to have strategic green for all the houses that were built. And one of the ways that we did this was by putting a whole house fan in each of the housing units. And what it does is when you need it to be cool in your home, you automatically turn on a switch, and it sucks up all the cool air from outside into your attic, and then it distributes into your house wherever you need. It's very efficient, and it's cheaper than central air. There's also local materials used, which is extremely economically friendly and efficient, because you don't have to waste things for processing and transportation. Is efficient and Energy Star rated. We use things like low E and U value windows and fiberglass frames with a great life expectancy, superior insulation properties, extreme tolerations to weather, maintenance-free care, and a high impact resistance. Keeps itself above its main competitors such as wood and aluminum. We also have zero VOC paint. VOC stands for volatile organic compound. We also use gray water systems, so for the dual flow toilets, each water heater has an insulation blanket around it, so the heat and you're not wasting energy isn't escaping from the water heater.